What's happening, my beautiful followers? So my last reaction video to Anime America, the top 10 catchiest songs of anime, catchiest opening songs, I think that's what it was. It got really fucking popular, and I got a lot of people requesting that I react to another video by them. So today I'm gonna be reacting to top 10 WTF endings in anime. Should be pretty good from the title, so let's go.
Viewer discretion is advised. You'd think with a title like this, it would imply a lot of swearing, but
Yeah.
I'm just a nice enough person to warn you. Enjoy the show!
Yeah. Top 10 what the fuck endings, yeah.
Whether it's with anime or American television, no one wants to see their favorite story come to an end. But when it does come to an end, there's three things you want it to be. Memorable, fitting, and perfect. The ending to a good show is supposed to seal the deal, to give the audience what it wants while preserving the integrity of the story, giving it a truly deserving ending.
Yes.
Most of the time, your favorite animes find the perfect way to end their stories that make us walk away feeling refreshed and sentimental.
And other times you're just like, what the fuck?
However, there are some titles out there that give us an ending that make us say,
What the fuck? I saw that one coming.
Those animes that made us watch from the beginning only to give us a slap in the face ending, leaving us dazed and confused as hell. Let's roll
Nailed
back
it.
the memories and talk about those fucked up endings, shall we? You're welcome.
I hope School Days isn't on here. Honestly, I think it ended perfectly. Because...
Wait. I don't think with a title like this I have to warn you about spoiler warnings, because it's WTF endings, the endings of a show, but just in case you didn't get the hint of, WTF endings, this is a top 10 list will in fact have spoilers. So yeah, obvious spoiler warning here, and let's continue.
Okay. But I think it ended perfectly because I wanted that dude to fucking die. He was such an asshole. I have not seen it.
Horrible endings, so I will.
I'm not into lows, so.
I'm with the majority. Doremi is a cutesy magical girl show about these little girls who become witches and use their powers to do good deeds.
Oh, okay, so it's not for the lowly crowd, it's just a kid show. Forget what I said.
So in order to protect them, one of the witches uses her powers to erase the public's memories. However, that somehow went against the ways of the witches, so her punishment is 100 years of slumber.
Aww.
Well, that sucks. The witches want to do whatever it takes to awaken their friend, but it would come at a great cost. In order to save their friend, they must give up their witches' powers. They thought long and hard on it.
If I was a kid, like just a little kid, I would not want that.
Since they get their friend back and all is well, but they're not witches anymore. Now, in my opinion, given the circumstances, the girls made the right choice. But in all honesty, this ending didn't really fit the show at all. These are cute little girls who have witches' powers and are solving one first world problem at a time. Putting an over-the-top dramatic ending like this really didn't fit the upbeat atmosphere the show was providing the whole time. Here we are watching this show and clapping along with their transformations until shit hits the fan and they have to give up their powers. It didn't fit, it was just a major downer.
I agree.
Number 9. Happy Lesson!
Oh god, don't. No.
This was a cutesy harem about a group of teachers living with a
It reminds me of
Chitose,
HK, Yamada's first time. It had kind of the same ending.
Chitose now has 5
It's so
moms,
sad.
and this show from there is nothing but plotless insanity with each mom. Towards the end of the series, the class president Fumitsuki, who has a crush on Chitose, finds out about him living with teachers. She didn't know what to think about it at all, but wants to confront Chitose about her feelings. She tells him up front how much she loves him and doesn't mind about the situation. She confesses her feelings and tries to flee. But he reaches out to her, and that's when the sparks fly. Aww, this is a sweet way to end the show. A school ruffian learns how to become a better person through his 5 moms and finds love at the end. Will he accept her feelings and make it official? Will they kiss?
Nope.
It's
like being that HK. They were about to fuck, and then all of a sudden the bed starts spinning around, and he breaks his leg.
Happened? That was such a fucking happy ending. There was love, and now there's not. That sucks.
fuck is there a lever to make a bed spin around? I'm sorry, I'm getting off
Right.
track, but it really pissed me off.
Loveless.
Oh.
Can you really explain what
I never even
Loveless
finished the
was?
show because I
don't
just
think I can.
no.
The whole show is a mindfuck of its own, and sure enough, the end of the anime gave us even more mindfuckery. Super. Ritsuka finds a code related to Seven Moons and plays an online game that it refers. Somehow he's
Okay.
drugged and put to sleep, which leads him to a nightmare where everyone he knows and loves is dead, including his mother. Well, that's not so bad. Ha. Further into the nightmare, he learns
She reminds me of my buddy Jared. He
he
just laughs whenever someone dies.
by Ritsuka's dead brother Seme, and wants to now kill Ritsuka. Through sheer will, Ritsuka breaks free from the nightmare and wakes up to see everyone alive.
Yay!
He then runs into Sobi, who assures him that he'll never hurt him, and they all live happily ever after in Pedoland. Oh, wasn't that episode eventful? Now, most animes that only end with 12 episodes can't answer every question, but an ending like that only left us with a bigger question mark. What a better way to end a confusing anime full of plot device, battles, emo shit, and pedophilic cat people than giving the main character an apocalyptic nightmare full of death and despair.
Yeah.
My God, does this kid have enough issues? I'm
Mhm.
beginning to ask myself why this is my guilty pleasure again. In short, the ending to Loveless is a mindfuck. Ending a mindfuck. Got it?
I figured it would have a mindfuck ending. I didn't even make
Number
it
7.
past episode 5, I think.
Magikano.
Oh god, no!
Show.
This brings
The
back...
prime
Oh
example
god.
of a slap in the face.
Uh-huh.
Magikano is the typical harem/erotic type of anime, but the plot was at least intriguing enough for me to keep watching. So that's something, I guess. And in the end, we get a pretty nail-biting ending where you don't know what the characters will do. The world's in an apocalypse and Haruo has been possessed by the Demon King. The situation's getting worse by the minute with little to no chance of saving Haruo from his fate. How the hell are Ayumi and the others supposed to save the world and their dear friend? What? So they can't stop the Demon King, so all they can do is go back in time with no recollection of what's to come. And it's implemented that this isn't the first time this has happened. So they're just doomed to repeat everything for who knows how many times?
Forever.
Well, isn't that fucked up?
Fucking hell.
Thanks a lot, Magikano. You truly gave the audience one hell of a fucked up ending. Pray for these characters. There's no hope. Number 6. Vampire Princess Miyu. You remember this anime, right? We placed it at number 8 on our top 10 worst English
I
dubs of
actually
anime.
haven't seen this.
Oh, goody. And wouldn't you know it, it also has a fucked up ending.
Oh,
The
great.
story centers around a young vampire princess named Miyu, who's
Right.
also a guardian protecting the world from demons, known as Shinma, alongside her handsome Bishi Lava, and the cute little mandatory critter for every anime at the time, Sheena. Ah, that's just creepy. I
What?
think with the life that she has, she wouldn't have time for a social life. But it turns out, she goes to a school and has 3 good friends named Chisato, Yukari, and Hisae. Everything
Nice.
seems well in Miyu's life until Chisato's older brother comes to town. It turns out he's actually a Shinma from the Bird Clan, so naturally Miyu has to do her job and banish him back into the darkness.
Oh.
But wait, if Chisato's brother is a Shinma, then that means
She's a Shinma too.
Chisato is a Shinma? Don't you look surprised? Yeah,
That's fucked
that was
up.
me dubbing that. I just couldn't subject you guys to that awful dubbing again. You're
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you.
So yeah,
I kinda wanna know what the
Chisato
original dub
Online
was.
a Shinma in disguise, and her sole purpose was to get close to Miyu. That way, the Bird Clan would have the upper hand when they plan to attack her. However, Yukari and Hisae get involved when they were suspicious of Miyu's behavior, and since they knew too much, Chisato kills them. Ouch! In the end, 2 of Miyu's friends were killed by a Shinma in disguise, which forces Miyu to do her job and kill her last BFF. That's
Damn.
why Miyu can never have anything nice.
That's sad.
She's holding Chisato's head. Isn't that creepy?
Just like school
Number
days.
5. You know, at first I didn't want to do this, but I just need to do it. Clannad after story. Look.
Oh, the Disney ending!
This ending
Oh,
is
good.
terrible. I've already vented in my other videos, but I just can't stand this ending. This was just a simple slice of life anime about a boy, Tomoya, a girl, Nagisa, and how they live their life while falling in love. And after story, they get married and start a new life with a child along the way. Life couldn't be better, right? No, after childbirth, Nagisa dies. Okay. So we hit a rough patch, but at least he has his precious little girl, right? No! She dies from the same disease! Oh, come on. So in the end of this once quote-unquote good story, it all ends with a tragedy with Tomoya forever alone? No! His wish comes true, and time goes back to Nagisa giving birth, only this time no one dies!
Yay, Disney!
Ow. Ow, my brain. My brain.
I literally just got a pain as she said that.
Ow!
Oh.
Where did magical time travel come in? This is supposed to be a slice of life anime. Slice of life! Magical time travel! It's not allowed! Denied! Get out! And that's really a Disney way to fix things.
Thank you!
Get you down and
Thank you! Oh!
Fucking star and your dreams will come true! And that's Clannad after story. The end. Death Note.
Oh my god!
You're welcome.
My favorite anime! Horrible ending!
To be an evil genius. No matter what situation he faced, he knew perfectly well how to get out of it and win. He defeated the amazingly genius L like a boss.
The world's greatest fucking detective.
Oh, how did he lose to these little twerp spawns? Nier has his crew meet Light and the other detectives for a confrontation. Kira's spawn, Mikami, waits in the other room to do the deed, as both sides had planned, and he begins to write the names of Nier and his crew. Light thinks he's won, but something is wrong. Nier is still alive, and now everyone knows Light is Kira. How did the Death Note not work?
We only switched part of the fake notebook, but as for the real one, we replaced the entire thing. This notebook here is actually the real one.
Bullshit.
What?
We only switched...
No, don't repeat yourself. I can only take so much bullshit. You mean to tell me that Light Yagami, the great evil genius who single-handedly defeated L, lost to such a stupid plan? After all, the creative, ingenious, and impossibly imaginable plans Light was able to accomplish in this series, he is easily defeated by a little twerp switching up the real Death Note for a fucking fake one?
Thank you! You hit the nail on the fucking head. Oh.
Light to fail in the end and just couldn't find a better way for him to lose because in all seriousness, that's how the ending felt. That they had no better way for Light to meet his end and gave us the worst possible way for him to go. Thanks for ruining the franchise.
Fucking hated it.
Number 3. Black Butler.
No! Don't even fucking bring up that ending! Don't even fucking bring up that season! It was...
The show ended perfectly. In the end, both CL and Sebastian get what they want. It was a perfect ending. No need for a sequel. Go home, Japan, you're drunk. But Japan probably saw how popular the show became and decided to make a sequel with characters that had nothing to do with the original story, and would fuck Sebastian royally in the end. So somehow Sebastian can't have CL's soul since another demon butler named Claude swoops in and takes it first. Sebastian is able to recover the soul, but CL awakens with no memory of what happened in the first season. Aw, he thinks Madame Red's still alive. How precious. Sebastian can't take his soul now that CL's in a current state, so he has to try to fulfill CL's wish while dealing with whatever bullshit Claude and his young master Alois Chauncey had to throw at him. Well, this whole thing is starting with crap, but it can get better, right? I thought so. The ending made everything worse. Sebastian and Claude are fighting over who gets CL's soul, but Alois gets jealous and decides to take matters into his own hands. He possesses CL and orders Claude and Sebastian to compete in a maze of puzzles and trivia. Through a strange demon loophole, Hannah uses her powers to turn CL into a demon in exchange for Aloise's soul. So yeah, in the end, Claude and Hannah die, Eloise's soul reunites with his friend, and Sebastian has to serve Ciel for all of eternity. And this sequel goes down under the category of seasons that should have never happened. Did the producers really want to make a hint yaoi product since Ciel and Sebastian have to be together forever? Because here is one fangirl who really didn't want it. Season 1 was perfect, so let's pretend Season 2 never existed.
Thank
We're
you.
gonna make that mistake again. Japan, you'll never learn.
I'm not gonna watch that shit.
Number 2.
I'm just not even gonna watch it.
At first, I was going to say anything made by Gainax, but I did my research and learned that Gainax made more than 3 animes. The more you know. Even though this production made a lot of anime, we know them for 3 certain animes that became very popular.
Please be Penny and Stalking.
Each of them have WTF endings. There's Evangelion, everyone dies. And then there's Gurren Lagann. Aw, they're getting married. You just went Joss Whedon on my ass, didn't you? But out of the 3, the one anime that left with the most unanswered questions and deserves the spot at number 2 has to be without a doubt. Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt.
No.
What
that was bullshit.
It shocked us, it mindfucked us, and broke our jaws when they hit the floor.
To
those who haven't seen or heard of it, what, like 2 of you out there?
It was a great anime. But
Stocking returns to heaven without Panty, and Garter Belt's giving her the order to PG-13 Robin, mess around. Yeah! She, of course, brushes that off and does what she does best. Later on, she finds herself at a prestigious ball meeting a handsome young man whose father wants to marry him to Scanty. He refuses, takes Panty away, and then we discover that this young man was actually Brief. Damn, boy, you hot. Your mama let you date? Annie wants to fulfill his desire at last, but something's changed inside of her to the point where she can't. Well, you know what I mean. Horson swoops in and kidnaps Breeze for his ultimate plan to take over Gotham City. After some time to recuperate, Panty rises to the call and tries to save Brief. Luckily, Stocking steps up to help Panty get her powers back, and the 2 of them, along with some help from... Other? Defeat Corset and save the day. So everything is fine and dandy, right?
I'm sorry, but surprise, I'm actually a demon.
What?
bullshit.
Stocking. She's a demon? What? Dear Gynex, what the fuck just happened? And now I present to you a poster preview of what's to come in the next season. If there will be one. Answers, please. Honorable mentions. It seems that a lot of you wanted this title to be at number 1, but honestly, this ending only made the show better than what it was
School
given in
Days.
the first place.
Please be School Days.
That's pretty sad.
Please be School Days.
Days.
Yes!
Known as one of the best animes of all time, and wouldn't you know it has one of the most fucked up endings imaginable. The show centers around a young man named
Just the entire show.
who falls in love with a beautiful girl named Katsura. Thinking he can never have her, he dates another girl named Sayonji, and decides to improve the relationship by sleeping with a bunch of other girls. Sounds like an award-winning anime to me. Somehow, he ends up getting the girl of his dreams, but a certain somebody does not take the breakup lightly, if you know what I mean. And if you think it ends there, Katsura finds Makoto's overkilled body, cuts off his head, lures Sayonji to their high school, shows her Makoto's head, and then cuts her up just to prove that she was never pregnant with Makoto's child. Bitches be crazy. Well, bon voyage there, little missy. I hope you and Makoto's head are happy. Nice boat.
Oh, she is rich.
And the number 1 biggest WTF
I just didn't like that she went
anime
insane. I actually liked her, but
Even as I'm
then
recording this, I'm still not sure if I'm going to show how graphic the ending really is.
Berserk.
In case I do,
I'm just
you
calling
be
it
warned.
right now.
Berserk.
Knew it.
Picture, if you will, a story of 2 incredible swordsmen. Guts, a wandering mercenary, and Griffin, a brilliant leader who dreams of being king. The
Good
2
show,
finally
but
met, and
ending.
together they set out to make Griffith's dreams come true, with an army by their side. Through many battles and hardships, they make their way to the royal court, and they are welcomed as equals. Griffith's dreams are about to come true, and everyone is happy. Until Guts hears Griffith say, In order for a man to be my equal, he has to have a dream. Those words rang in Guts' head, and he felt he had to leave Griffith to find his own dream. Little did he realize that this move really affected Griffith in a negative way. Time goes by, and Guts gets word of Griffith's imprisonment. By the time he and his comrades go to rescue their strong leader, with his weak frame and his inability to even move, Griffith's dream of becoming king is dashed away. Wow. That is a WTF ending. It's so sad. You're built up to this
Wait
whole
for
big
it.
dream for Griffith, and then it's all just tossed aside. A tragic way to end this epic tale.
Wait for
It
it.
really shows that actions do indeed have consequences. A strong, inspiring character like Griffith meets a cruel fate, and all because Guts left him. What a sad, fucked up way to...
There it is.
What is that? What? I don't... What it... It's screaming. Why is it screaming? Is that thing supposed to scream? I'm scared. That thing's scaring me. Okay. What's going on now? Okay. Okay. What happened? This is not a normal. This is not a normal. Not once did we ever see this kind of thing happen in the show. Unless you count that one demon they had to face, but nothing like this. Nothing like this. Wait, where the hell did all this come from? So that icky thing Griffin carries around is called a Behelit, and it's summoned a group called God's Hand. They try to persuade Griffith to become the king he is meant to become by joining the group, and it wouldn't take much at all. Just the blood of his army as the perfect sacrifice to complete his transformation as king of the demons. But Griffith, he would never kill his friends just to obtain this dream. Surely he loves his fellow comrades enough to put that dream aside, right? Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Damn it! Oh God! Okay,
Thank you for censoring that,
Oh God! Go!
because I know a lot of my audience is younger.
I'm traumatized now.
Mm-hmm.
This ending was so messed up. It gave people nightmares beyond nightmares beyond nightmares. It was shocking, it was insane, and it was just fucked up. Berserk. #1 anime with the biggest what the fuck ending ever. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to watch an anime that'll lift my spirits. Something that is good from beginning to end.
Yes!
Oh, sweet bliss, this anime is perfect.
Okay, that was just amazing. I'm not gonna watch the credits. Sorry, but, you know, credit does go to Anime America. Yeah. They hit the nail on the fucking head. I swear to God. Anyway, guys, if you want to watch the original video, link is in the description down below, unless I forget to put it there. It's very likely. But, Anime America, you make some really great fucking content. But, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. Didn't like it, still give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel as well as Anime America. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep it anime.